Palm Springs is abuzz tonight as we count down the 2023 Steve Chase Humanitarian Awards. It's the Valley's best-known gala and sets the stage for DAP Health's planned expansion of healthcare to over 120,000 patients in the region. DAP's Health Director of Brand Marketing and our special guest correspondent for this event, Stephen Henke, is out live on the blue carpet. He's bringing us all those details. How's it going, Stephen?
Kamara, it's going great. We're here. We're still on the blue carpet, and we're joined by tonight's host. Yes, he's back. They begged him to come back after last year's amazing event. Michael Urie, currently starring in Apple TV's Shrinking, which is exciting for me because I'm a big fan of the show, and it's just been renewed for a second season. Michael, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Hello. I'm so happy to be back. I have missed Palm Springs. I have missed the chase, and I've missed you.
Thank you. You know, last year we were talking about a little bird saying you might be thinking of spending more time in Palm Springs. I know you're a New Yorker. I know you love LA, but is there any chance we could get you here full time?
I don't know about full time, but I love it here. I literally love it so much that I'm here with my partner this time, and we'll be sitting by the pool, basking in the sun, looking at the beautiful mountains, and I'll say, I hate it here. But what I mean, of course, is I love it here, and I want to live here full time. But, you know, Shrinking's picked up for a second season. We shoot in Los Angeles, so that means I'll be back here a lot.
Let's talk about that show a little bit because for those who don't have Apple TV, this is a good reason to get it. It's a show with Jason Segel and Harrison Ford, and you play a lawyer and the best friend of Jason Segel. Talk to me about the show. What's it about, and what's it like filming with those two amazing actors?
I mean, they're titans, both of them. The show's about grief, really. Jason plays Jimmy, who's a therapist. They're all Jason, Harrison, and Jessica Williams play therapists, hence Shrinking. And Jason's wife has died when we meet him at the beginning of the series, and he's sort of putting his life back together. And it's kind of like, what does a therapist do when they're battling grief, when they're hitting rock bottom? How do they help their patients? And part of his own recovery is he starts to tell his patients what to do. Instead of just saying, how do you feel, and just listening like most therapists do, he starts saying, you need to do this. This is what you should do, which is a very unorthodox approach. And it works. And then sometimes it doesn't work. And then sometimes it works again. And I play his best friend, who he has sort of cut out of his life. I'm a very positive person, happy-go-lucky guy. And he didn't want to be around someone like that while he was hitting rock bottom. So when the show begins, when you first meet me, it's sort of about us putting our friendship back together. And those guys are amazing. Jason and Harrison they love the work, and they are so funny, and they're so in touch with their emotions. I mean, my gosh, Harrison Ford can cry. He can make you laugh. There's so much going on inside of him. And we've all been watching him our whole lives, but you're seeing things that you've never seen before with Shrinking, which is pretty special.
So let's talk about Shrinking. It's about grief, and I know that you've talked a little bit about playing this role inspired you to look at the notion of how mental health is healthcare. Yeah. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, well, you know, coming out of the pandemic, as we all did, we were all grieving. And I think that's part of what makes this show so timely right now is we're all grieving. Whether we've lost people that are close to us or not, we've all lost time. And we've all lost a sense of security and a sense of healthfulness. And I think mental health is a huge part of that. And being in this show, which every week, every episode tackles a new kind of mental health issue, it made me want to learn more about my own mental health. And I was going through my own things too, like all of us, and it was extremely valuable for me to start therapy. I have this amazing therapist who watches the show, and we speak every week about whatever's going on with me. Sometimes it's big stuff, sometimes it's small stuff, but you know, it's worth it. Mental health is as important as physical health.
Absolutely agree. And they're telling me I have to wrap, but good news for you. You're not going to have anxiety tonight. Barry Manilow's not in the audience. I know you're a Fanilo. But Michael Urie, the only person in the history of The Chase to host it 2 years in a row, actually to host it twice ever. And it's true. They begged him to come back because he was just that good. Back to you, Kamari.
All right. Thank you, Stephen.